Hi guys, it's me again. Today I'm going to share with you some of the items that I regret buying online for my baby. Trust me, these items really not worth your money. So let's get down to it. So first off, this is one of my regret list. It may seem like a cool item you see online. It's supposed to help you to feed your baby hands-free, put a bottle here, carrying him around and shake him when he's like crying, and then the bottle can stuff into his mouth. But in reality, it's not gonna happen. When he's throwing tantrums and you have to grab this stuff, put it over you, and he's like carrying, don't forget he has some weight going there, and what more, you have to put the bottle into his mouth. It's almost impossible. So don't get this, don't waste your money at all. My second regret list, guys. This is supposed to go over baby's head, and these two flaps supposed to cover their ears so the water don't get in. When you're giving him a shower from the top, the water supposed to go from the side and not getting into his eyes and face. Usually baby will cry a lot or scared when the water gets into their face. So this item would probably be really helpful when they are less than 3 months old, but or even up to 6 months old. But I got this when he's almost 11 months, so he will just grab this off his head. So it's too late. If you want to get this, just get it early. For my case, it's a little too late for that. So third item from my regret list, same as the shower cap. This thing is supposed to protect him from falling, and he's like crawling nowadays, and sometimes he will just like fell with his head from the back and from front. So this is supposed to protect his head. But again, I got it like pretty late. When we actually saw him fell and hit on his head, he sort of like learned from it and not fall anymore. So either you get it really early or just don't bother getting it. He'll just pull it from his head. Fourth item from my regret list. So this is supposed to act like a guardian angel, when baby's like carrying it around at the back. So this is supposed to protect his head at the back when he's like practice walking or climbing. But again, get it at very early age when he's learning to crawl, not like too late, somewhere around 11 months old, because it's like Alex is getting bigger and taller, so this can actually no longer cover his head. It's like almost here at his neck. And yeah, regret list. Fifth item from my regret list. So this is the nail trimmer. One of my friends actually said that this helped her with her baby, so I got this online, and it's supposed to have like a trimming purpose with a light and trim your baby's nail. But see, it's really not that smooth, and I don't find this helpful for my baby. I'm using the nail clipper instead, which is more effective, and this one is like taking forever, and it's really not trimming any shorter for my baby's nail. So I regret buying this. Next up, one of my regret lists. So this is supposed to help your baby hold the bottle by themselves, like a bottle carrying trainer. So you put the bottle here and his head over here, so he will suck from the bottle. But again, I think this is supposed to use it when he's super young and somewhere around 4 or 5 months, even 6 to 7, but not when he's like in 10 or 11 months. When he's too big, he just will move around and hardly use this, so maybe keep it for my next baby. Okay, enough of the regret list. So here are some of the items I think is really worth your money and you should totally invest in. So this is the baby net that you can attach into the bathtub. I use this up to his 5th month and I really think it's a value of money. You can roll them up and carry it back to your travel anywhere that you want to go. It's easy to carry, it's light, and it's attachable to any kind of bathtub, so it's cheap. Totally get this. Second must buy item, I think this is useful when I found out Alex's ears is filled with wax and some smell is coming out. So I found this online. I know that we're not supposed to pick any earwax from baby's ear, but I only go like really outer layer just to clean it off when I saw there's a lot of discharge near to his ears at the side. So but do take note, only use this when he's like really young, less than 5 months old, because once he got more than 5 months old, he will start moving and it's really not advisable to use this because they will start moving around. It's dangerous for you to go into his ear. So there are 2 heads that you can change and it comes with battery. So when you press the start button, there's some suction, if you can hear it. It's really silent. And then you can see there's some light going through and you can see it clearly in his ear. So yeah, must buy. So next up, this is a nasal aspirator that I bought from Tolly Joy, and I find this super useful. When I saw a boogie in his nose, you just stuck this tube up to his nose and just suck it out. I find this more useful than the nose cleaner because you can actually control your suction as compared to this. So it's a must buy. So when it comes to babies, nasal is super tiny that you can't put your finger and pick the boogie out from his nose. So this item, I find it super useful and you can just pick it up precisely from his nose. And I find it super useful when he's around 3 months plus. Must buy. So there are 2 more items I would like to share with you in this video, but I will just show picture here and here. One of it, I super regret buying it, and another one I totally think you should invest in. The one you should totally invest in is the baby Briza machine. I find it super useful for me because I am a mixed breastfeeding and formula mom because of my insufficient breast milk. So I think if you are the same case as me, you should totally buy it right from the start, because it saves you a lot of time from mixing the formula and making sure the temperature is right. So with just a press of button, you don't need to worry any of it. And imagine if you are carrying the baby in the middle of the night, you totally lost count of the formula that you put into the bottle. You don't want to have that. So baby Briza is a must go. And the other item that I think I can save my money from is the milk warmer. Probably for mom who is breastfeeding would find this more useful, but in my case, most of the time when I put the milk, the unfinished milk, into the milk warmer, I will end up throwing it away because it's more than 2 hours and I couldn't give it to my baby. So there's really no point putting the milk that is unfinished into the milk warmer because you will end up making a new one. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoy this video and probably help you save what are the items that you don't need. And that's it. See you next time.